Settle into a comfortable position. Allow your body to be supported. Allow yourself to stop doing for just a little while. Gently close your eyes and let this moment begin. There is nowhere you need to go right now. Nothing you need to solve in this moment. Nothing you need to fix. Nothing you need to prove. For these next few minutes, you are allowed to rest. You are allowed to soften. You are allowed to put down the invisible weight you have been carrying. Take a slow breath in and a long, easy breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. And one more time, inhale and exhale. Let the breath be natural. There is no perfect way to breathe right now. There is only this simple rhythm. Breathing in, breathing out. Arriving, softening. As you breathe out, feel the body begin to unclench just a little. Not by effort, not by force, only by permission. Feel the surface beneath you. Notice that it is holding you. You do not need to hold yourself up. You do not need to carry everything right now. Bring your awareness to your feet. Simply notice them. The soles of the feet, the heels, the toes. Notice any sensation, warmth, coolness, heaviness, tingling, or maybe very little at all. Whatever you feel or do not feel is perfectly okay. Now let your awareness move into the lower legs, the calves, the shins, the knees. Allow the muscles there to soften, as if the legs are slowly sinking into rest, as if the body is receiving the message. You do not need to stay braced. Now the thighs, the hips, the pelvis. Let the whole lower body become heavier, steadier, more quiet. Take a slow breath in, and as you breathe out, let the legs soften again. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Now bring your attention to the belly. This is often where control hides, where worry gathers, where the body stays ready, prepared, tight. Just notice what is here. No judgment, no need to change anything. Perhaps there is tension. Perhaps there is holding. Perhaps there is pressure, or restlessness, or a quiet knot that has been there for a long time. Just notice. And now, very gently, say to yourself, I see this. I do not need to fight it. I can soften around it. Again, I see this. I do not need to fight it. I can soften around it. Take a slow breath into the belly, and as you exhale, imagine the belly softening, releasing, unclenching. Inhale into the belly and exhale slowly. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale, and a long, slow, easy exhale. Now bring your awareness to the chest, the heart area, the ribs, the center of the body. This is where silent pressure often lives. The pressure to keep going, to keep performing, to stay in control, to stay ahead, to be ready for everything. And for just this moment, you do not need to do any of that. Imagine the breath moving gently through the chest. On the inhale, space opens. On the exhale, pressure leaves. Inhale, space. Exhale, release. Inhale, softness. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, trust. Exhale, ease. Again, inhale, space. Exhale, release. Inhale, softness. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, trust. Exhale, ease. Let your shoulders drop. A little more, and then a little more. Your shoulders do not need to hold the entire world. They do not need to carry every responsibility, every fear, every outcome. Let them rest. Relax your arms, upper arms, forearms, hands, fingers. Let the hands be soft, loose, still. Now relax your neck, your jaw, your tongue, the lips, the cheeks, the eyes, the forehead. Let the skin of the face soften. Let the tiny muscles around the eyes release. Let the forehead smooth out. As the face softens, the mind can begin to soften too. Thoughts may still appear. That is okay. You do not need to stop them. You do not need to win against them. You do not need to answer each one. Imagine each thought as a leaf floating on water. A thought appears, you notice it, and it drifts away. Another thought appears, you notice it, and it drifts away. Another thought, another leaf, another movement passing by. You do not need to jump into the river. You do not need to chase the leaves. You only watch and breathe. Now imagine a calm river in front of you. Slow, quiet, deep. And everything you have been gripping, everything you have been trying to control, everything you have been holding tightly inside, can be placed gently onto these floating leaves. One leaf carries your tension, and it drifts away. One leaf carries your need to predict everything, and it drifts away. One leaf carries your fear of what might happen, and it drifts away. One leaf carries the pressure to have all the answers, and it drifts away. One leaf carries the habit of bracing, and it drifts away. You do not need to release everything at once. You do not need to empty yourself completely. You only need to let go of a little, and then a little more, and then whatever else is ready. Take a breath in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. Quietly repeat inside yourself, I do not need to control everything. I do not need to hold everything. I do not need to solve everything right now. Again, I do not need to control everything. I do not need to hold everything. I do not need to solve everything right now. I can soften. I can release. I can trust this moment. I can soften. I can release. I can trust this moment. Now imagine a warm light in the center of your chest. Soft, steady, gentle. This light is not dramatic. It does not force anything. It simply reminds you that safety can also come through presence, through softness, through letting go. Let that warm light spread slowly through the body, into the shoulders, into the arms, into the belly, into the back, into the hips, into the legs, into the face. As the light spreads, feel the body receiving a new message. You do not need to stay tight. You do not need to stay guarded. You do not need to keep gripping. Rest here for a while. Breathing in, breathing out. Softening, releasing, letting go, becoming still. If thoughts return, let them return. If tension returns, let it be noticed. And then again, you soften. Again, you release. Again, you choose not to grip. Quietly say to yourself, I release what I no longer need. I soften what has been hard. I loosen what has been tight. I trust myself to rest. Again, I release what I no longer need. I soften what has been hard. I loosen what has been tight. I trust myself to rest. Now begin to feel the body here again. The weight of the body, the surface beneath you, the room around you. Wiggle the fingers very slightly, the toes very slightly. Take a deeper breath in and a long, slow breath out. Again, a deeper inhale and a soft exhale. And before you open your eyes, say quietly inside, I can return to this softness again. I can let go a little at a time. I do not need to carry everything alone. When you are ready, slowly, gently, open your eyes and bring this softness with you.